Hey guys, so tonight we're going to be playing some more Need for Speed Heat, and I'm pretty thirsty right now, so I poured myself some Fruitopia for tonight's stream. I'm actually really thirsty right now, so I have to pour another glass of that. Anyways, it's pretty late, it's about 5 a.m. This is really the latest that I like to start streams. Last night, I started my stream at 6. Um, like, honestly, like last night was kind of like my, most extreme night, I guess. Like in terms of like what time I do stuff. The whole like last week has just been really off, even longer than that, the last week and a half, because we had Thanksgiving break at school, and my whole schedule kind of got thrown off. So basically, the whole week, even on school nights, I was going to bed super late and then waking up earlier for school. So I've been getting an average of like 2, 3 hours of sleep a night. And then yesterday, I had to wake up my earliest because of my class at 9. So I woke up at 8 yesterday, and I went to bed just before 8, basically, because I was streaming till after 7. And I slept for like 12 hours, so haven't even been awake that long yet today, and it's already 5. So my schedule is like so off right now. Basically, what I have to do tonight is go to bed as soon as I end the stream, and then set an alarm for tomorrow, like long enough so that I get a decent sleep. But I need to wake up early enough that I can like have breakfast, I guess. Because today I just didn't even have breakfast. Like sometimes I sleep in really late and I have like a late breakfast, but today it was like no, like I'm waking up and then I'm going to make dinner. That's what it was like today. So yeah, anyways, I saw someone in chat there. I think it was Creepers. I'll read what you were saying in a minute. Um, what I'm gonna do now is go on Discord here and get this all set up to go. I barely even remember last night's stream because at that point I was really tired. Like I don't even. Yeah, yesterday was just crazy. I was awake for like 24 hours yesterday after, the whole week having very like short sleep times. But tomorrow's Sunday, and I have 2 assignments to hand in tomorrow night. I wanted to work on one today, but it's just when you wake up and it's dark out, it's not the day to do work. So um, tomorrow I have to wake up earlier to have time for both of those. And those in before midnight, which is bad because midnight's like halfway through my day now most of the time. So got some stuff to do tomorrow. And then if I get, if I have to wake up a little earlier tomorrow, it'll be easier for me to go to bed earlier and then try to actually, like wake up on time and then get back on track for the week once it's back to school. Let me do this hashtag now on Discord. Uploads and streams. NFS. Heat. Sunday. Or Saturday, not Sunday. It's technically Sunday, but you know what I mean. Alright. NFS Heat Saturday. So yeah, last night I was super tired. Tonight not so much. I still feel kind of tired today. Because that's just how it is when you get too much sleep. And it wasn't like too much, like my body needed more sleep last night. But like there's a feeling you get when you get less sleep. Like if you have a shorter sleep, you feel more tired the whole day. And you feel more tired earlier, like tired enough to go to sleep. I get the same thing when I sleep for a long amount of time. When I sleep for like 12 hours, after like, another 12 hours, I feel like really tired of being awake. It's kind of weird how that works. Anyways, I'm so thirsty right now. I would say I don't know why, but I think I do know why. Because I didn't have breakfast or anything today. I had dinner at like I think I ate at like 10. So yeah, I mean that was over 7 hours ago now. And yeah, I was starving, so I had three whole like toaster oven pizzas. I kind of overcooked them too, so they're pretty dry. You know how pizza is. So I drank two Pepsis, two separate cans of Pepsis while just eating the pizza, and now I'm like ravenous for thirst again. I might have to finish off my Fruitopia carton tonight. Besides Fruitopia, all I have to drink is alcohol and pop, so it's gonna be a rough next week until I'm back home to get more drinks. All right, Creepers said, "Sup Slayer, good seeing you again." I can only join streams on Monday most of the time because I've either got to go somewhere or school. Next Sunday we could maybe play the crew too. Um, I don't know if you're still here or not, Creepers, because the views were down to one once I joined the stream, and now it's back to two again. Oh yeah, you're still here. Wait, not Monday, Sunday. Okay. I don't know what time zone you're in. This could really make a difference, but for me right now it's 5 a.m. on Sunday morning slash Saturday night. So this is when I stream Need for Speed, and the Crew 2 I stream on Mondays, Monday night, which for you might be a different day. Your mind is broken. Eastern Time USA. Okay, you're the same time zone. So is this an early morning for you or a late night? That's the real question. Not a lot of people wake up, at 5 a.m., especially on, on a Sunday. It's honestly probably more. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say it's probably more common that people stay up till past 5 rather than waking up at 5. But there's a lot of old people that wake up really early, so early morning. Oh, you're an early riser? Okay. Um, so in that case, um, if you wake up really early on Tuesday morning, then you can play the crew 2 with me. Yeah, obviously if you go to school and stuff, that's not gonna work out. And yeah, you said you can only join the streams on Sunday. So it's Sunday for you then now, if you've woken up in the morning. So yeah, I don't play the crew 2 on Saturday nights. Saturday nights have always been a Need for Speed Heat thing. But yeah, that'll be changing soon actually with the new Need for Speed game. I'm not sure exactly when that's coming out. It's technically October 16th now. And the new Need for Speed game comes out like November 2nd, I think. Officially, the pre-order is like 3 days earlier. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's November 2nd or November 1st. I don't remember. But yeah, so when the new Need for Speed game comes out, I'm gonna buy that, and then I'm gonna stream that instead of Heat on Saturdays. If it gets less views, I will bring Heat back, and then I will stream the new Need for Speed game on a different day, probably during the week. But if it gets as many views or even more views than Heat, then it'll just like kind of replace it altogether. And that's not to say I'll never play Heat again, but I've been playing this game for a long time now. Like I've fully completed this game. I've done everything. So um, if a new Need for Speed game comes out and it's as good or better, then I'll definitely be replacing this with that, and then maybe return to this game again in the very far future. It's kind of like a, oh yeah, remember this game kind of thing. Oh yeah, and the reason why my wrap was glitching with the Halloween Bel Air is because slots were full. Well, I've got the wrap made now. Was this something you already showed me, or was this something we talked about? I don't really remember. I might have been drunk. It depends if it was the drunk stream or not. Last time I streamed Need for Speed was last Saturday, and I was home. I was home for that, and I was sober, although I still don't really remember it. The week before that was the amazing drunk stream. They got like 200 views. Um, yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. That was here. I was taking shots on stream, and that's when I made this car, which hopefully is made perfectly. I'm gonna go actually take. We're gonna expect this car just to make sure that I made this right. But I think when I'm drunk, I still retain my like memory and stuff like that. So like, I think I would remember how to make a car properly. Just make sure this car has all the right parts in it. But this is the 911 Turbo S, and I hadn't really used this car in a long time before I fixed it up. So I made this 2 weeks ago. Whatever car we made last week at home, I don't even remember what I made, but that car will be used again when I'm back at home, probably a week from now. It was the last Sunday's Need for Speed game stream. So last week, okay. Well, I do remember doing some Halloween stuff. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me of the car I made. So the car that I did was the Firebird. The Pontiac Firebird. I changed a community wrap that I had on it, and I think I changed it to orange, like it was blue. So it took me a few minutes because I had to go and change all the blue parts to orange. I actually did that on stream. So it's kind of a custom wrap. It's like a collab wrap, I guess. I took someone else's wrap and changed it. So yeah, I made my Halloween. So my Halloween car is on the PS4. I don't have a Halloween car here. Maybe I'll make one tonight. Maybe I'll have two Halloween cars in this game. One at home, one here. I don't even know what car I would do on the PS5 here. We'll take a look. There might be a Halloween car I can make. I can't get those Urban Outlaw decals on it anymore now. Urban Outlaw? Why can't you get those? And I don't even know. Urban Outlaw? What does Urban Outlaw do? Also, let me know if you're joining Creepers. I'll send out a message in our group anyways, but like, since it's so late, I don't think we're gonna get a lot of people playing the game. I'm sure we'll get a lot of views on the stream and stuff tonight, because this isn't the first time I've started a Need for Speed stream this late. And Need for Speed streams always do well lately. I think the least amount of views we get on a Need for Speed stream is about 70. And right now my average stream for views is like, it's like less than 30, more like 20 views a stream is the average right now. So yeah, Need for Speed kind of kills it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's also pretty common for the streams like this to be kind of quiet at the beginning, usually just like one or two people in chat. But then things pick up later. So once we start playing, might be a lively stream. And if it is, I'll go for longer. If it's more of a dead stream, it'll be shorter. And it's already 5, so basically whenever I end the stream, I'm going to sleep. Let's just hope it's not 3 hours from now. Some odd reason they don't show up. I'll be joining soon. The thing still shows request to watch. Oh, that's because I didn't make the party thing. I can do it right now. That's not something that you need to wait too long for. There you go. You should be able to just join it now. Like I said, I'm going to go make the actual party. I'm also going to refill my drink because my body is begging me for liquid right now. And as you guys know, I don't drink water. Everyone always like freaks out when I say that. Like, I don't ever see people just drinking water except for my family, because my sister is just a water lover, and my parents are Gen X. That's just what people do. I've never seen people my age just like sit down and drink water. Like, but you guys will like say like you don't drink water. I'm like, what the hell? Like, who just sits down and drinks a glass of water? Do you know how boring that sounds? That's like sitting down and doing your homework for fun. No one just sits and drinks water. It's so stupid. So I'm gonna go grab some more of my Fruitopia, which has water in it. That's what I'll be drinking tonight, because I'm way too thirsty for this. Okay, I've returned. It's a sad day. R.I.P. to my Fruitopia carton. It lasted me a month somehow, and now it's empty. Well, I guess I don't drink it that often. Fruitopia is what I drink when I've already had too much pop or alcohol and I need something else to drink. It's probably the healthiest drink I have. I do have chocolate milk as well, actually. So I shouldn't have said that those were the only drinks that I have. Chocolate milk counts too, but I only drink it in the mornings or afternoons. Only when I have breakfast. I don't drink chocolate milk at night. I used to do that when I was like a kid. It seems weird now. Also, because chocolate milk just isn't as thirst quenching. It's thicker. Whenever I drink at night, I need something that kind of is more refreshing. I drink water, but with fruit punch pouch things. That's kind of what Fruitopia is. Um, there's different kinds of juice. Fruitopia is definitely the kind of juice that's like made like that. Like not the kind that we have. Well, not the kind that most people have, I guess. I don't know. Does Fruitopia make powder? They probably do. But no, the kind that I have, it's a carton in the fridge. But um, like just the way it tastes, like you can tell that actually when they manufactured it, they put powder into water. It's not like a type of fruit where they like blended up a bunch of fruit and then like I don't even know how they do that. It's not like authentic juice. It tastes very fake, but it's delicious. Only 2 viewers? 3. So yeah, 2, because one of them is me. I'm sure it'll get up. We still have to get started here. One thing that might be less inclining is when people are scrolling for streams and they see the thumbnail and I'm still in the menu. Okay, I think that might affect things, honestly, because when we start playing this game, I get a lot more views. It's weird though. I always seem to get more views when we're in the menu screen on Siege, which is kind of weird. That's what I'm saying. Like people love the menu screen on Siege. I don't know what it is. People just love hearing me talk, or they just love the nice backgrounds that Ubisoft comes up with. I have no idea. And the background in this game is pretty nice too. Got this nice Porsche here. But anyways, I'm gonna go and I'll drop a message in the group. But it's 5:30 now. I doubt anyone's joining, but we'll see. Let's see if we get any response here. So usually when I play this game, a lot of people hop on, at least lately. Like I've been streaming this game late, like every time. I think the earliest I started stream on this game now was like 4. And we're always getting people in the party now. Okay, I got some messages here from before. Just gonna say streaming NFS. Everyone who wants to play, join party. Now the Need for Speed group has 85 people now, so it is getting up there. Okay. I'm getting a glitch that I got last night as well where it says there's 2 people in the party, but I'm the only one here. Like it says how many people join the party, 2. How many members are in the party? 1. Doesn't make any sense. Alright. So that's open. Creepers, you're on PlayStation, so I think I have you in the party, but I know you don't use your mic or anything, so it's fine if you don't want to join that. And if you want to hear me, you can always just use the stream, even though it's delayed a few seconds. I think your face cam died, lol. Yeah, my face cam dies whenever I go out of the game. Like whenever I open up the menu, it doesn't just like turn off, it just it doesn't display it for some reason. Honestly, I don't know why. There's actually literally no reason for that, because it still shows the game. So it's just one of those like useless things that technology does. Like there's so many like even with new stuff like a PS5, just doing like some completely stupid crap. Like what's even the point of turning my face cam off when I'm out of the game? Because I can't see myself. I can. When I pull up the menu, the background is transparent. I can see everything that you guys can see except for my face cam. So I don't know why it doesn't show it. It's so stupid. Some people might join at like 6 to 6:30. Maybe. Is that when we usually get views in this game? Is that the burst of viewers? The 6 a.m. wake up? I think 6 a.m. is still early for most people on Sundays, especially Eastern time. Easterners are probably the I shouldn't say Easterners, because they call people like they call us Westerners. Like even if we live on the East, people who live in like Canada or the U.S. Easties, we'll call them, because sometimes we call people on the West Coast Westies. So us Easties, we like to sleep in on weekends and go to bed late, usually. That's what I find, but there's some people who wake up at 5, I guess. Anyways, let's start this. And if more people join later, that's fine. We can go back out. Otherwise, it's just us two. And I really want to chug this right now, but I'd like for it to last at least another 5 minutes, so I'm not going to chug it. I'm so thirsty right now. I feel like I'm a Fruitopia-holic right now. I think it's a very true statement that when we're desperate for things, they're much better. So if you're extremely thirsty, your drink's going to taste a lot better, or you're going to want to drink it faster. Same thing with eating, definitely. Same thing with sex. Same thing with video games. Anything. If you haven't been doing it for a while, you want to do it a lot more. And it's way better when you do it.
It's like half the racers on the street don't even remember what we've done for the city.
Literally making me thirsty myself. That's true too. When you see other people doing things that you like doing that you're not doing, then you want to do it. That's also very true. Actually, there was this trend a while ago where people were uploading YouTube videos. It was like clips of like different like liquids and stuff, like different like video clips of like waterfalls and like people pouring drinks and stuff like that, and it'd be like a try not to like pee video, and like it actually kind of makes you feel like you have to go pee when you see like a bunch of like liquid and stuff. It's kind of funny. But yeah, whenever I'm watching like food videos on YouTube that look really good or whatever, like I get hungry. So I can imagine seeing someone like desperately drinking Fruitopia can make you thirsty. Might be capturing some of the sounds as well. I got a pretty good mic, so might be getting some Fruitopia ASMR right now. Too good. Anyways, here's the Turbo S. It is 400 plus, so that is the first box checked. The wrap looks fine. The decal on the side is kind of pixely for some reason. I don't know why it looks like that. The stripes are perfect. Look at the side. The res is kind of low on that. I don't know what's up. What's up with the res on those like lines there? I don't know. Also, okay, I was definitely drunk when I made this car. Oh my god. The rear rim is matte, and the front rim is glossy. Oh no, okay, I'm really happy I looked at this. Okay, the license plate says Turbo S. The back looks fine. But yeah, the rims. Oh my god, the rims. How did I do that? Oh my god. I always copy the color. How did I... I have no idea how I did it. Okay, we're gonna fix it. These are all Ultimate Plus. Dual 15. Track suspension. Track tires. Okay, this all looks fine. Okay, all the parts look fine. But I screwed up the rims. Oh, that is such a drunk thing to do. Body should be fine. You can't even do anything on this car, right? Yeah. Just the trim that comes with the car, which is... What does it do, actually? Oh, no, that's the stripes. Okay, so the stripes are part of the car. No wonder they look so clean. And yeah, the decals are fine. They're kind of iffy, but this was a community wrap, so nothing I can do about it. Did we do the sound? Alright, sounds good to me. Save changes. Does it usually say save changes when you make it exactly the same? I don't think I moved anything, but it sounds fine anyways. Okay, we're looking for the rims here. So the front wheels, which look fine. We have, yeah, these are the stock calipers. They also have alternate Porsche calipers that you can do, red ones, but these are cooler. Black with gold writing. Okay, these are the regular rims. Obviously this is black. Black, a gloss. Everything's zero. Metallic, a gloss, a single. How did I mess that up on the rear rims? So simple. There we go. Now that should be applied to all rims. I did that for the first one too, right? No, I didn't. Is that what I was forgetting to do? Did I forget to like apply to all rims? How do you even screw that up? Or is it like simply not working? Wait. Is the game bugged and it wasn't actually me? Look, I have it on gloss right now and the rim is... Oh no, that's the... Yeah, no, that's the whole rim. And why does satin look kind of glossy? What is going on right now? I'm not drunk tonight, am I? I haven't had any alcohol. Unless someone put something in the Fruitopia. My roommates drink too, so it's possible. They're not allowed my Fruitopia though, so... I hope one of them didn't pour some vodka in it or something. I'm usually able to tell when a drink is alcoholic anyways. Nothing new in chat. Okay, well, Let me take a closer inspection at this rim because I think the game is actually kind of bugged out right now. Why is the thing matte on glossy? What is this? This craziness. Yeah, the game is bugged right now. Like the game is totally bugging. Look at the difference in these colors for the rims. Look at glossy. The middle part, which is like the same on everything else almost. Here it gets lighter for some reason. Here it just makes it fully black, and then it makes it regular glossy. And then matte carbon kind of makes it a little bit darker. Satin makes it shiny, but then black in the middle. Like, what is going on? Look at this one. The outside pieces are kind of lighter, and then the middle's kind of darker. Actually, no, actually the outside pieces are the same on all of them, because those are normally gold. This one's just the darkest. It's just the darkest, like matte black. That's forged carbon. That one's more like satin looking. Yeah, like what is going on here? I don't know, but it's a little bit insane. Also, is this on pure black? Yeah, it is. Like it's gray. It's not black. It's like a dark gray. That's on zero brightness. What if I do 100? Is it gonna go like fully white and glitch the game out? How do you get more white than that? Yeah, no, it looks... Actually, yeah, it... that might be over white. It's even whiter than the car, which is probably 100 brightness. This might be what we call over white. It's just too white for what's realistic. Because the brightness thing is fully brightened. Creeper said waiting outside the garage. Alright, I'll be out eventually once I get this solved. I don't know what the hell I did to this thing, but it is bugging. I guess I'll go with this one here, because that's actually kind of black. I hope it looks the same as the front. This is Damascus. Damascus looks fine in black, I guess. I don't know if it normally does or not, but... I can even change the color shift back to single, which makes it just... I think this just makes it glossy at this point. Because Damascus is just the spectrum color shift, like that's it. So... This is literally glossy now. But it will still look different than just doing the same thing on regular glossy. I don't know what's going on. The game is bugged right now. But sure, don't apply that to all rims, because then it'll screw up the front ones. Secondary will do the same thing. Black, Damascus. I guess that's the best match. Because the rest of them make it gray. Like, these are not black. Like, no, that's glossy, and that's like matte. That's a matte black, which is like, it makes it lighter. Like, it's gray. Damascus is the best we're gonna get here. I hope it looks the same as the front. Oh no, I just did apply to all rims. Crap. I just did apply to all. Yeah, the front looks way darker. Why is that so weird? Look, the part in the middle of the rim is lighter. It's lighter, and then the rest of the rim is really dark. Like, that's true glossy black. These rear rims, like, what is going on here? They're darker in the middle of the rim than they are on the outside. This is so, like it's annoying me. It's such like a small detail, but it's really like sticking out now. Velocity, welcome to the stream. Yo, what's up, Velocity? Nice seeing you again. I'm gonna try out the Diablo in today's races. I saw you talk about it on Discord. Diablo is nice. I wouldn't compare it to the F1 though. You said it's one of the closest cars to the F1. I don't know where the Diablo is on the speed scale, but I think the F1 is number 2, right? So I don't know if the Diablo is anywhere close to that. Slayer, have you ever tried Powerade? Yes, we do have Powerade in Canada, believe it or not. Powerade is just the alternative to Gatorade. I wonder where the term aid came from, actually, at the end of drinks. Because a lot of, like, drinks, like, they're, like, the same kind of thing. Like, they're competitors of each other or whatever. They use the same thing at the end. Like Pepsi. Pepsi is actually called Pepsi-Cola. Coca-Cola. Like, cola is the type of drink that they are. It's like that brown, like that dark brown pop. So what is aid? Like, what is the proper term for the type of drink that Gatorade and Powerade are, besides just like juice or something? Because they are kind of like a specific thing. Fruit punch flavored aids taste pretty similar to Fruitopia. I shouldn't have said it like that. Aids. How do you take your aids? Fruit punch flavor. That's the best. Fast acceleration. The Diablo. Well, a lot of cars can accelerate pretty fast in this game, but I guess you'd have to test it around the track. See what your time is in it compared to the F1. Probably a lot slower, but you never know. Diablo could be a bit underrated. It's not used that often. Velocity said WTF is prime. Prime? Prime what? Forgot to say that my Bel Air has a Lamborghini engine. Oh, you put the V12 in your Bel Air, or you put the V10? What V10s do we have in this? Actually, no, I think the only V10 used for swaps is the Viper engine. So you must have a V12 in there. Velocity said prime drink. Slayer, make the party. I'm waiting. Oh, I did make the party Velocity, but it's probably a full lobby now. Hang on. I'll have to go back. I forgot that I had to add you. I swear I'm not drunk tonight, guys. Hang on. Okay, yeah, we have to go back. Let's just go back so we can get you in here, Velocity. Because, yeah, we're already in. Like, we're supposed to be racing by now. But now I'm having these rim problems. It's got to be the car. It's got to just be the car. Because look, even here when we're zoomed out of that view, look at the rims. The front rims are shiny and very dark black, and the middle part of the rim is lighter. Whereas the rear rims, the whole thing is like a lighter, more like a matte black, and the middle part of the rim is like super dark. Like you can't even change the color of the middle part of the rim, like the cap. I don't think you can change the color of it at all. So how is it even darker at the back? That doesn't even make any sense at all. This game is pissing me off with these shading errors. Probably shading or lighting issues. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Also, Creeper said V8. V8. Um, Lamborghini V8? I mean, the Urus has a V8. That's like a twin turbo V8. They didn't put an Urus engine in this game, did they? I don't think so. I don't even know. When's the last time Lamborghini made a V8, like, besides the Urus? It's had to have been, like, forever ago. I can't even think of a Lamborghini that's like a supercar with a V8 in it. There's V8 Lamborghini engines. Yeah, maybe in the 70s. Like, when's the last time they did that? It's kind of silly sounding. A V8 in a Lambo? Velocity said, I think the Huracan uses a V8. The Huracan engine is like the most popular V10 there is. Could you create the party again? Yes, I do have to do that again. 1960s to early 2010s, they use their V8s, or their V10s. And I'm getting confused. V10s or Lamborghini use V... Okay. Yeah, now I'm confused. Okay, Lamborghini still uses V10s. Every single Huracan has had a V10, and every single Gallardo had a V10 as far as I know. The Gallardo's what they had before the Huracan, and that's been around since the early 2000s. In the 60s, I didn't even know they had V10s. V10s they're pretty rare. Also, this is not creating. There we go. Yeah, V10s are pretty rare. And as far as I know, all the older cars back in the day, most of them actually had V12s, or they did have V8s occasionally. So I know Lamborghini made some wonky cars that probably had some V8s in them, but They use V12s or V8s now. I don't know why. No, you're wrong about that velocity because all the Huracans have V10s. I know that for a fact. And the Aventador and all of their hypercars use V12s. Um, so the Urus is the only Lambo with a V8 in it. And the Urus has only been around for like 4 years. So like for a long time, Lamborghini probably didn't use V8s. But I'll look it up. I have to look it up now. Huracan is from 2007, so they still used V10. Are you okay, Velocity? Are you drunk tonight? Let me just look this up so that I can prove this. I don't even think the concept for the Huracan was in 2007. A Lamborghini Huracan. Let me just type this up right on my iPad. Got this glitched out keyboard. Velocity said yes. Yes, you're drunk tonight? Alright. So they've got the info right here on Google as soon as I just search up Lamborghini Huracan. So the engine is a 5.2 liter V10, as I suspected. I've done my research on this before. Every single Huracan has the exact same engine. Newer ones have more horsepower, but it's always been a 5.2 V10. That's been forever. And the Huracan isn't that old. It didn't come out in 2007. I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2014. But I'll look it up to make sure. I'm also going to look up all Lamborghinis that have V8s because it sounds kind of silly too. Especially like it's like to put a Lamborghini V8 in the game, that's kind of weird. I know Ferrari uses V8 still because they use like twin turbo V8s and stuff, just like McLaren. I think like basically all the McLarens now have twin turbo V8s, but Lamborghini like doesn't do the V8 thing anymore. It's all V10s and V12s. Let's search up Huracan Reveal. When did they reveal the Huracan? Because they would have revealed it a year or two before it came out. Okay, it's showing me the Technica Reveal 2023. Yeah, no, that's the brand new one. We're looking at the old one. No, not that. Like literally everything here is about this Technica. Okay, there we go. Lamborghini Huracan, 2014 to present. So it was 2014. Now I will search up every Lamborghini V8. Put the iPad on this side. Also, I'm out of Fruitopia now, which is bad. I'll search up Lamborghinis with V8s.
I was thinking of going for a drive later, so shout now if you want something.
Okay, literally all that's coming up is the Urus. I just searched up. I didn't say Lamborghini with V8. I said Lamborghinis with V8s. And like on my Google page, it's just like Lamborghini Urus. Because like everyone knows that now. Like, the Urus is like the only Lambo with a V8. So why? Where like they did not put a Urus engine in this game. The Urus is like a 4-liter twin turbo V8 or something. I think it's the same one that's in the fast Audi RS cars, like the RS7 and the RS6 and the RS-Q8. I'm looking for like a list of like Lamborghini cars that have V8s. The only other one I'm seeing here is the Jalpa, which is from like the 70s or 80s. They must have put a Jalpa engine in this game. That'd be like slow as hell. Why would they use that? Yeah, I have no idea. Only thing I'm seeing is the Jalpa, which was like some old as hell car, and the Urus, which is an SUV that uses a twin turbo V8. So I don't know what V10, what V8 they're using in this game, but it's definitely not one that was on a supercar. Also, Swift, welcome to the stream. Or Bailey. Bailey wants to just be called Bailey now, not Swift anymore. It's gonna be hard to get used to. Anyways, okay, yeah, Creepers was saying he made the party, yes. So now we're back in, and I still have to solve this rim problem with my Porsche. It's gonna be a while before we're actually racing here. What else was I last reading? Velocity, or Creepers said Velocity played on PC. Velocity's always been on PC, right? Then Velocity said, no, I don't have an ID. ID. Then Creepers said, I'm typing like I'm drunk. I'm starting to think we're all drunk, but like as far as I remember, I haven't had any alcohol today. So unless I'm like that drunk that I don't remember drinking, which like doesn't happen. Like even when I'm wasted, I remember what happened. So, like, do I look wasted right now? I don't think so. I think maybe I look kind of buzzed, but like, no, sober as they get right now. Sober and sadly sober. Then Velocity said, who drinks when they are 14? That's crazy. Yeah, I can tell you don't live on the, I can tell you don't live in North America, Velocity. Creepers said, quad turbos ain't possible. What was that even in response to? Quad turbos actually are possible, because the Bugatti Chiron uses a quad turbo. But the Bugatti Chiron also uses a W16 engine, which is basically like twice as big as a V8. So I don't know what that was in response to, though. Who mentioned anything about quad turbo? And Velocity said I'm forced to use controller on Diablo. Wait, so did you join on PlayStation then? Or are you just still on your PC, you're just using a PlayStation controller, which we wouldn't be able to see. We would just see that you're on PC. I'm getting so confused right now. I think using a supercharger and a turbocharger in one engine is possible. And that's something I've actually never heard of. I think it would be possible, but I don't think I've ever heard of a car that has a supercharger and a turbocharger. I have heard of a twin supercharger actually. Zenvo cars use twin superchargers, which is crazy. Velocity said steering at high speed is near impossible to control. On the Diablo? I don't remember that. Also, good morning, Swift. I don't know, like why you guys wake up so early? You guys are fellow Easties, and you're waking up at like Creepers has been awake since like 5. He was on my stream from the start. You're waking up now, Swift, at 6. We were talking about this earlier, actually. I was saying if you ever wake up before 8, just go and check my channel, and I might still be live. And yeah, what do you know? We're just getting started. And Velocity is in the UAE, right? So you're like 8 hours ahead of me. Billy said I may go back to bed. Yeah, I would. What do you have to be awake for so early on a Sunday? You shouldn't be voluntarily waking up this early. Velocity said engine swap turns it into the F1. The F1 actually had a V12, I think, back when McLaren used those. I don't even know the last McLaren with a V12 in it. Probably the F1. It's probably their only V12. Velocity said if it's going to take a while, I might have to hop off. Because I'm going to have to review in 27 minutes. I don't even know what you mean by that. What do you have to review? You doing like review videos on YouTube? Food reviews or? That was a joke. Might as well just do some off-road races while I wait. Swift said sleep deprivation. It can cause similar effects sometimes. Sleep deprivation, which is like not getting enough sleep. Like you have that? Is that what you're saying? Like you're sleep deprived? Then just go to sleep. Like just go back to bed. Switch said I'm building a table. You building a table right now. Velocity said school. So you're in school right now, Velocity? Hang on, what time is it for you? 8 hours ahead, it should be like 2 p.m. So yeah, you're like, are you in the middle of class watching my stream? Creeper said, went too high into the air while doing a jump and did a barrel roll. So I guess we're just done talking about like Lamborghinis and like engines and stuff. Now, like that topic just like disappeared. Like you guys were both just like saying all this stuff, and I'm like no, like none of that is true. Like everything you guys were telling me about like the engines and stuff. Um, I'm enough of a car enthusiast at this point to know like when like information is wrong. So like almost everything you guys were saying a few minutes ago was false. Just looking back at chat. Anyways, I guess we're moving on now. Creepers was saying school on Sunday, bro. Velocity said nah. Yeah, even for you it's Sunday, Velocity. Um, Swift said no, you something about acting drunk. Oh, because I'm sleep deprived? I look drunk? No, I got like 12 hours of sleep last night. I'm not sleep deprived anymore. I maybe was during the week, but actually, the funny thing is, I actually like if you don't sleep enough, like if you wake up like really early and you went to bed late and you're getting like less amount of sleep, like I often feel like a lot more tired. The only time that I felt that at all in the last week was last night. Last night when we did Siege, which was a stream that I started at 6 on a day where I woke up at 8 after only getting like 2 hours of sleep, that was when I finally felt tired last night on the stream. And I didn't even feel tired before the stream. It wasn't until I sat down and started streaming that I felt tired. I actually thought it was so weird the whole week because I think it was maybe like Wednesday night or something. Um, it was getting late. I think this was probably after my stream at like 5 or 6 or something, and like I was ready to go to bed, but I just didn't feel tired. And like the previous night, I had like 3 hours of sleep, so I don't know how like I was like this week was weird. Maybe I'm just like becoming like a college kid, and I'm just like getting used to like not needing as much sleep. But at the same time, when I don't set my alarm, I sleep for like 10 hours or more. So I don't know. I don't know. Sleep is like a problem. There's a lot of problems related to sleep. Also, Swift said it. Not right now, later. So later you're making a table. And is that for school or is that for fun? If that's the case, you guys are doing all the school. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I have school stuff to do tomorrow as well. I have homework to do. You shouldn't have to build a table for homework though. It's a little extreme. What else we have to start playing, guys. I don't even know how long I've been live. Let me check. I've been live for almost an hour. 53 minutes. We haven't started a single race yet. Oh my god. Talking to you guys, time flies by so fast. I don't know why this is so entertaining actually. I could be a podcaster, like for real. Like if my channel does get big, I'm making a podcast because like it's like I can just talk to you guys and like time just goes by. Like oh my god. It feels like I've been live for 10 minutes. A review for school because it's a Sunday. Yeah, so I guess we all have work to do on Sundays then. Swift said I'll be leaving in 5 minutes. To build the table or to go to sleep? Velocity said 1 week till exams. Creeper's just totally stopped chatting. He said he was doing off-road races though, so I'm assuming that's what's going on right now. I know he's still here. He'll definitely be live at 7. Yeah, probably. It's only 6:11 right now. Velocity said 1 week till exams. Yeah, I'm guessing you're in the U.S. Velocity, probably in high school. I don't know what. Oh, no, no, no. What am I saying? I'm getting you mixed up with creepers. I'm not drunk, I promise. Okay, Velocity is in the UAE. You should be in high school. You're 14. Um, so you're having your exams in a week. Where I am in Canada in college, we're having our midterms right now. So I had 2 midterms last week, and I think the rest of them are like, well, like it still was this. You know what I mean? Monday, starting Monday. Wait, we're having the rest of the midterms. I think next week. Um, that's the best way to explain it. Also, Swift said, "Sorry for not being on live as often. I hope you can understand why." Yes, I definitely understand why. Swift said you're building the table for fun, and you're falling asleep, so you're going to leave. If you're live at 7, I'll come back. And yes, as Creeper said, I will most definitely still be live at 7, considering it's already after 6. So you enjoy your extra less than an hour of sleep, Swift, and we're going to start racing, because we've spent too much time on chat now. Just hit a low truck and literally sent it flying. WTF. It's actually funny you mentioned that, because earlier today I was watching a YouTube short or something that I saw on Need for Speed Heat, where someone hit a rhino and the rhino went flying into the air, which is supposed to be impossible. I don't think you can destroy rhinos at all, let alone send one flying. Plus the fact that, you know, you just shouldn't be able to do that. Like a rhino coming at you, like it hits you and then it goes flying. Like the rhinos was meant to like send you flying. It's just kind of ironic. Anyways, yeah, the rims are still bugged out. So what I'm honestly going to do is probably just do what I have done on the rear rim here to the front, because the rear rims just cannot get the, like, they can't do this properly. I don't know what the issue is, but it's so whack. Like, why is it so bugged out? I think we'll do the matte carbon, but that's going to look totally different on the front rims. Let's just see. Let's just see what Damascus looks like on the front rims. Because it looks fine, but like, it's iffy. Wait. What the hell? Yeah, this game is so bugged right now. Gloss, it's like, oh my god, that's so weird. It's like reversed. Okay, gloss makes things shiny, satin is in between, and matte makes things like not shiny. It's like reversed. So matte is glossy, satin is a little bit less glossy, and then gloss makes it matte. Like, what is going on here? Then this is Damascus Spectrum. So is Damascus normally supposed to be Spectrum? Okay, let me just do this. Like 000 Damascus matte Spectrum. Let's just see what that looks like on the front. Actually, what I'll do is we'll go out of it. I'll do, yeah, save changes, apply to all rims. Let me do that with the secondary color as well. So black Damascus matte Spectrum, apply to all rims. Let's see if it looks different at the front or not. Oh yeah, it looks a lot different. Okay, I don't know what to do. The rear rims are not going to match the front because this game is glitching out right now, so. None of these are going to match. Like this one probably looks the best, but like matte carbon at the front is going to look so much different. I don't know, like which one of these is the best that I can copy, basically. I suppose this. But I can't make the middle part of it black like that. That's just so weird. The middle part only looks like this one, really. But that's lighter. I don't really want like lighter rims, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. That's like glossy, like dark gray. Like that'd probably be like 10 brightness, maybe 20. Probably 10. It's still pretty dark. But this is what we have to do because I can't get anything else to match. So I'm gonna like literally custom make this so that the front matches. Just do color shift. 0, 0, 0. Oh, no, not color shift. Wait. Yeah, color shift is the one I said I was doing, I think. Or was it matte carbon now? Now I don't remember. Oh, god damn it. Black. Yeah, color shift because that's like I can't make the cap any darker on the front rim, so that middle part's gonna be off. Yeah, color shift is 0, 0, 0 metallic. Just don't even remember those because this isn't this. It's gonna look nothing like this when I do the front rims. Color shift. Just get that one and do the secondary color as well. Just black. Color shift. There we go. That's it. That's all there is to it. All right, now I need to do the front. So, remembering what that looks like. Yeah, this looks a lot different. Okay, rims. Primary. Dude, gloss. And, no, not metallic. Oh, I can't see because the stupid face cam. Let me move the face cam. This is literally the longest I've ever streamed without like actually starting like to play the game. Okay, where is like regular? Yeah, non-metallic. Oh, that's what probably said that before, but I had my thing covering it. This looks kind of off at the front now, though. But no, this is normal. This is what gloss black is supposed to look like. Like, why can't we have this on the rear? So I basically just need to bring the brightness up because I need it to match the front, which is either going to look like a 10 or 5, or maybe somewhere in between. Let's try 10, like I said, because it looks pretty light. So just do that. Only apply to the front because it looks totally different at the back. Gloss, 10 brightness, and it was around the same like brightness as the middle part there of the rim. So it's kind of just like really dark gray. Let's see if it looks the same. It should be close. Okay, it's actually a little bit darker. It looks a little less shiny and a little bit darker. Are the middle parts the same? No, it's actually darker, and that was the lightest one, right? This was the lightest we can make the cap in the middle. It takes all the white rating away. There's white rating on it. Yeah, that's the lightest one. Wow. How the hell did they screw that up? How does a glitch like this get through? It's really stupid. That's the lightest one, and it's darker than what the cap is supposed to be like, and it has white rating on it. Like, how? What's? Like, the cap is different on the rear rims. Okay, we're just gonna keep this, like, yeah, we're just gonna keep it. Just make it a little bit darker. Like 5, maybe. It's probably the closest thing we can get to what we have on the rear rims. Let's go back to this. Make that 5. There we go. Oh, I just did, oh my god, I just did that apply to all rims. No. Now this one looks off. Oh my god. I'm about to rage for like the first time ever. This game is going to make me rage. Why was that 5 now? Oh, because I swapped it? But I just changed it to color shift now, so I would... we're done with this after this part. Like, the rims, let's just hope they're close enough. 0, 0, 0, non-metallic, matte near. That's what we had to do to make it match here at the back. Basically just full black color shift. Okay, awesome. Only apply that to the rear rims. There we go. Yeah, the front rims are shinier, but I can't make them satin because then they'll be... Actually, I should probably try that. Look how much shinier the front rims look. It's actually absurd. They look way lighter because of it. I have to make these like satin. We just can't do it. There we go, satin. That looks kind of weird though. It's not going to match. I can't replicate what's going on at the back. Whatever monstrosity is going on with those back rims. That's as close as we're gonna get. That made it look way lighter though. Oh my god. Should I just do that? Because like satin just kind of makes it brighter. Just make it full 0. Yeah, it does. It makes it a lot lighter. Okay, just do that. Just satin. Satin black. Apply to the front only. Don't know why that was on 1. I'm so confused right now, it's not even funny. Gloss, and then I was making this satin. They still don't look the same, but screw it, that's what we're getting. That's what we're... I'm done with the rims. They're obviously just broken beyond repair. Alright, good job EA. Okay, moving on. What else is going on here? Before we do our first race, about an hour and 10 minutes into the stream. Swift said bye, talk to you later. Creeper said LMAO, I think I saw the same short. Really? It was a pretty low view one, I think. There was a short that I saw that had like, I don't know, like 30 likes or something, and I just thought it was kind of funny. Someone knocking a rhino flying. It's obviously a glitch. This game still has a lot of glitches, if we're being honest. Let's hope the new Need for Speed game isn't as buggy, or if it is, they actually fix it. Velocity said, personally I go metallic matte if I want black rims. Metallic matte is what we call satin, like actual satin. Not just like satin, what they consider in this game, which is like half metallic, half... Well, that's what it is, but if you take something that's metallic and then make it like matte in this game, like that's... Yeah, that's what satin is. In this game, they consider satin like in between glossy and matte, but in reality, satin is just matte metallic. Also, that was the last thing Velocity said. Creeper said, I'm messing around in my M3 GTR. M3 GTR. I don't think that exists. I was gonna ask if that was you, but that was a Porsche. This Diablo is Velocity, so I guess he is still around here. Nope, just reared into me. Again, wow, there's a double rear end there. Anyways, here's the Turbo S. That is Morenzo. Don't know who that is. And this is Velocity and the pink Diablo. Oh, now I'm finally yawning. Yeah, I knew. I felt more tired today. Not as much as last night, but, you know, I haven't even been awake for 12 hours yet, and I'm already yawning. That's just how it is when you sleep for as long as I do. Creeper said, found a way to reduce wheel spin at the start of races. Just keep your engine revving, and when the countdown starts and the 2 shows up, let off the throttle. Then when the race starts, you won't have wheel spin. Bought the M306 to make it look like the M3 GTR. So you have the 06 M3 to make it. Was the M3 GTR a thing, or was it the M3 GTS? I don't think BMW uses the term GTR, but I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I don't know as much about cars from the 2000s. I think you're thinking of the M3 GTS, which was a popular M3. It was usually shown in like a bright orange, and it was like a much faster of the M3 they did. The GTR LE. Oh, the LE. You're talking about the Need for Speed one. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking of the 010 M3. That's what it is. I was thinking of the 010 GTS. Yeah, the GTS. I don't know where your M3 is at, but yeah, that isn't you either. I got some randoms here just messing with us. Anyways, we'll go to Sonic or whatever, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Creepers. I was getting them mixed up. The 06 M3 is the one that we had in the old Need for Speed games. I don't know which one exactly, but they kind of brought that back in this game, and so yeah, and yeah, there is a regular version of it too. I'm pretty sure there's just a regular. So yeah, I mean, you could just. I'm assuming you've beat the game. Like, if you beat the campaign, you can get the GTR LE, unless you just wanted to like make it look like it for fun. Because yeah, basically there'd be no like point in that, like unless you didn't have the the GTR LE yet. Yeah, you're customizing. Okay. Sort of makes sense, kind of. Anyways, let's go race. Excited to see how the Turbo S is. Don't really remember this car, haven't used it much. It's pretty uncommon. Mostly because the old Turbo S, nowhere near as good as the new one. The new Porsche 911 Turbo S is like slaying everything. I think the only 911 faster than it is the GT2 RS. Which we don't have a new GT2 RS yet, but when we do, it's going to be crazy. Alright, Velocity just invited to Sonics, so we can accept that. I'm guessing you're in a race right now, Creepers. So you didn't get it. Unless you're screwing around in the garage. Oh yeah, you're still in the garage right now. 83% done with the game. Oh no, with the game. I thought you said 83% done customizing your GTR LE, and I was about to be like, okay. So you're saying that you haven't finished the story yet, but you have the GTR LE early? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I'm just really confused, I guess. Alright. Decent start, decent start. The Turbo S certainly isn't slow, but how does it compare to other Porsches in this game? That's the big question. Especially 911s. Where is the Turbo S on the 911 scale in Need for Speed Heat? Where is it located on that scale? Looks pretty nice. This community wrap I got is cool. Nice white and black Turbo S. Handling's pretty good. Whoa, we're getting closer to Velocity. It's like this often happens between us. We have the same turning patterns, I guess. Yeah, this Porsche handles pretty nicely. I'm not driving it too well right now, but it handles well. It is quite fast. Sounds good too. I don't think I swapped it, so. Probably has like a twin turbo V6 or flat 6. Obviously we did change the exhaust noise. Sounds pretty good. There we go. Any car that's able to make that turn without me having to slow down and doesn't go into the ocean is a car that's good at handling. Oh, didn't hit that turn as well though. It was kind of off. I was actually kind of testing it on that turn too. You should be fine. It's little highway turns. These are just kind of like the endless turns that prepare you for the big straightaway. Like some people think it's coming up here, but nope. You got more turns. Wonder what this looks like on the map actually. It's probably a big staircase shape. All the turns we're taking here are in the same direction. Alright, here's the straightaway. Tops out at 234, gets there pretty quick. Definitely got there pretty fast. Should have slowed down more before the final turn there. 316. Okay. I forgot what I had as my guideline for this race. I think I said anything under 320 is pretty good for this race, so yeah, it's up there. It's up there. KFC Chicken, welcome to the stream. How do you still playing NFS Heat? What do you mean, how am I still playing NFS Heat, KFC? Like, how am I still, like awake, or... Like, is your NFS Heat not working or something? Did it say the servers were down for you? I don't think that really happens in this game. What would they actually do if the servers went down in this game? Because they don't support it anymore. What would they do? In Rainbow Six Siege, the servers go down like at least once a month. And like they have to do like all these updates and everything and be like, oh no, the siege is down. Like if the servers went out in this game, what would they do? Because they don't have like anyone working on this game at all. Like, they probably do not have like a station in EA where it's like, oh, like this is the Need for Speed section of things. Like, do they even do like any server maintenance or anything in this game? Like it seems like they literally have like nothing to say about this game at all. I don't even know if there's like social media accounts for Need for Speed Heat. I haven't seen them if there is. Creeper said I kind of exploited. Exploited? Well, so you're saying you haven't finished the game and you have the GTR LE, but you're customizing a regular M3 from 06 to look like it. That's what you mean by exploited, I guess. Because you're on PlayStation. If you said that and you were a PC player, I would think that you're a hacker, but... yeah, anyways. Anyways, we're gonna use the Turbo S again, just to keep kind of testing it. And we'll do, where's Jay's trim? It should be right here. There it is. Send an invite out for this. Challenge party. You exploited the game on your PC to get it, lol. Okay, I'm so confused by that. So, because there's no like account like progression in this game, right? Actually, you wouldn't even be able to do that. The way I'm bending my elbow right now looks really weird. I am double jointed, so I can like bend my like arms and stuff in weird ways, but that looks really weird. What the hell? I'm like casually just putting my arm on the table, just like turned around, and it makes my arm look so weird, like in this position. This looks like an alien way to like hold your arm. Oh, it looks so weird. Like, the more I bend it too, it looks even weirder. Like, this is my wrist. Like, this is like the underside of my wrist. I don't know why that looks so weird on camera. Velocity said, yeah, no, Game Slayer, it's impossible to turn in the Diablo when you hit 170. That's rough. Also, the thing just got cancelled. Did no one join that? Don't worry, I don't exploit in races. The original M3 accelerates faster than the GTR LE, with both engines being same. It's kind of sad for the GTR LE. So are you saying that on your PC, you hacked to get the GTR LE early, even though it's slower than the regular GTR, which you can customize to look like the LE. So you've customized it to look like the LE on your PlayStation to exploit by having the GTR LE early. Or are you just saying you also just did the same thing on your PC, which means you haven't done any hacking at all, you've just customized it a regular 06 M3 to make it the GTR LE? Because the way you described this is like beyond confusing. The original M3... Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay, Anyways, Slayer, I gotta go now. I'm gonna eat, then I gotta study. Alright, have fun, Velocity. Yeah, I'm actually joking about the exploiting thing. Okay, so you're totally joking about the hacking. This is obviously your M3 GTR beside me. To me, I would assume that it is. So it's Perp Smurf? No, this is someone else. Someone else, some random, has ironically pulled out the same car as you. Who is its Perp Smurf? This person was in a purple, like, JDM car earlier. I don't know. I'm really confused. I'm gonna do a public invite, I guess, though, because someone else has pulled up in an M3 GTR. What is going on here? Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Crap. Oh, thank God it lets you exit. I thought I would have to go find my Turbo S again. Okay. Just challenge all. Just get this over with. We're getting Nitro Bush too. Let it fly. Let it fly. It gets to 150 miles per hour there, just off of nitrous. I don't think nitrous is that good in real life. I don't think your car can go 150 miles per hour without even stepping on the gas. It's possible to get the BMW M3 GTR when you're not finished the game. Well, I have no idea how, considering that's the reward for beating the final boss. Unless, of course, you're just talking about customizing a regular M3, which is actually faster than the M3 GTR, just to make it look like the M3 GTR. Gonna use the GTR LE and use the original M3 after it. So you're using both. And I'm assuming you're not Perp Smurf. It said like 4 people joined there, so I guess we're gonna have 2 M3s, GTRs here. You beat the final boss, actually. So then you do have the GTR LE, okay. There's a lot of like backtracking and stuff here, like on the stuff you're telling me, so it just makes everything like super like confusing. It's reminding me of like those like AI like chatbots that you can talk with. Like they say something and then they say something else after that contradicts it. Like you were saying how you haven't completed the game and you don't have the M3 GTR LE yet, but then you're saying how you beat the final boss. Like that's how you get it, so I don't see how you wouldn't have it after beating the boss. I don't know. But we got the 2 of the same car here, kind of, so see what happens. Yeah, this Turbo S is pretty good. I'm up here in second. Yeah, so Creepers is in the lead, Perp Smurf is in 4th, our rather random is in 5th, I think. Oh crap. I don't know what their cars are at. Getting passed by a bot, actually. It's an Acura. That can't happen. That's Ella. to focus less on the scoreboard and more on the race here, where these randos catch up on me. And this Acura NSX keeps coming back for more. Can't have that happening. Hitting these drifts like a pro. Always gotta enjoy being in a Porsche. Alright, I can relax now. Hard part of the race is over. Yeah, we're clear. No one's even close now. Creepers is just destroying all of us though. Yeah, this is speed. This thing is good at staying above 200. Like most cars, like when you start hitting turns and stuff, you start slowing down. Like you get under 200 really fast, but this car is mostly staying above it. Mostly. It's pretty good at keeping that 200 miles per hour. Until you really gotta start hitting the brakes here. There we go, that was a master drift. It's tough finding a good nitro spot here. You know, drifting isn't as good now. Driving that kind of crap. Actually, yeah, the beginning of that kind of straight there, that was a good nitro spot. Pulled like 1,000 yards ahead. Yeah, not nice image. That's third place. Got about 1,000 yards on them. Creepers is already done. Oh crap. Alright, there we go. That's it. As I nitrous off into the distance. 3:49, okay, I think anything under 4 minutes is fine for J-Storm. NFS MW BMW takes the win. MW stands for Most Wanted, right? That's the game that had the M3 GTR, I believe. Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Back in the ancient days. People younger than me talk about, you know, games they used to play in their childhood, like, you know, Most Wanted, for example. Like, I was 2 when that game came out, I think, if it did come out in 06. Even if it came out a little bit later, I was probably still pretty young. Like, you guys have been like, playing video games since you were babies. Look on your M3's hood. What's up with the hood? Is it different? I wouldn't notice the difference if it's that small. Okay, we got 2 M3s here. If you guys can line up like side by side, that'd be a little better, creepers. So right now we're rear bumper to front bumper. I can't really look at the other hood. Well, let's turn around. Actually, it'd be better if it'd be better if Perp Smurf turned around here to show off the hoods better. From what I can see, they look exactly the same. Like exactly. It's like literally not a difference. It says not a GTR LE LOL on the hood. Oh really? Oh yeah, hang on. That's like really hard to see, but yeah, I can actually see that. Other than that, your car looks exactly the same as his, so I think even the rims are the same. Like that's exact. Actually, the GTR might have the same rims as the regular M3 from that time. Anyways, this other kid's here too, in his very riced Lamborghini. Look at that thing. Gold rims and a rainbow paint job. Look at this pimp. That's the Performante too, I think. He's re-inviting for J-Storm, which we just did, so no, I'm not joining that. I'll bring us to Arion. I'm going to switch cars now, because I've been using the Turbo S for a bit. And, we'll see what these guys are made of here. Maybe they'll pull out some faster cars. Who knows? But we did slam both of them last race, so I'll do another public invite for this one. Whatever car I choose. Also, probably not going to stream too much longer, but won't be ending soon either. Like, I'll probably be like 7:30 when I end, maybe. We'll probably do like 2 more straight races, then we'll do Railway as well. And then I was thinking I'll do another Halloween car. And I might have a lot of money right now. I already have over $1 million, so money won't be an issue. Go backwards. There we go. It's so satisfying when you're able to like just drive and like slow down just enough so your car is like in the range of the race, rather than having to back up because you went too much, or you slow down too early and then you don't make it to the race. It's nice when you actually slow down and you make it perfectly on the spot. It's just like, oh, so satisfying. Anyways, yeah. I need to change my car first. I'm not going to use the Turbo S anymore. I've been sitting in this car for like almost 2 hours now, so let's switch it up. What else do we have in store? What do we got going on here? So yeah, here's the old Firebird. This now looks different than the one on my PS4. This one's only $388 and it has the blue paint job. The one on the PS4 now is orange and it's 400 plus. That's my Halloween edition. So I do want to make another Halloween car, so we have one on the PS5 as well. Just don't know what. This car looks kind of Halloween-y. You know, I haven't used the Beetle in forever. Let's do it. Let's pull out the Beetle. It's a little bit OP, actually. It's up there. It's up there with the top cars. Anyways, challenge all, and we'll see what the Beetle can do. Also, purely nitrous right now, and not touching the gas at all. The car went up to 160, and I actually made a little turn there too, so... Yeah, the Beetle's crazy, and this tank of nitrous is even crazier. I mean, being able to go that fast without even stepping on the gas is just a little absurd. Like, it's literally just like... I don't even think that's possible. Is it even possible for nitrous to move your car when you're not on the gas? Because nitrous is something that mixes into your fuel. So if you're not even like running the car, I don't even know if that's possible. Like if you just activated nitrous on like a real life car, like without stepping on the gas at all, would it actually make your car start moving? If it did, it would be like, you'd go like 10 miles per hour probably. Like there's no way your car is taking off like that after just lighting off your nitrous. Go into photo mode if you need to. Oh yeah, I never use photo mode in this game. I should do that more often actually to look at stuff. My M3 just acted like a ramp car. What the hell? You meant to say what the hell, but you said with by accident? Is that what happened there? Anyways, here we go. Oh yeah, this is pretty fast. Oh my god. The Beetle's insane. The Beetle is really, truly insane. This bot's even crazier though. Backer is always in first. Backer is always taken off before all of us. He's a P1 GTR, I think. Might be a regular P1 actually. I don't know. Some sort of P1. Also, this other random is way faster now in his Lamborghini. He was catching up on me there. Creepers is in 5th. I think it's just the 3 of us now. Oh crap. That was a spin out. I'm about to get past. No, this is Wade. That's the other P1. Got Wade and Backer on me now. These 2 bots and they're 400 plus P1s. Oh my god. Stop. No. No, my wheels totally spun out there. You guys both passed me on the straight. Oh my god, this Beetle's too crazy. This is like, I don't even know like a good example to use. I don't know how to like describe the Beetle in like a nice metaphor. I can't come up with a metaphor for this thing, it's too crazy. It's so fast that it's like too hard to control, to put it plainly. Like I screwed this one up. Like I was gonna pass the bots there. I probably could have won this race. Not anymore. I'm in 5th. I can actually see all you guys, so maybe I'll catch up here. Maybe. You guys are all pretty close. There's still a bot in the lead. What are we doing? Backer is still leading this race. Also, I just screwed another turn. Oh my god. It's actually a little bit annoying how hard this is to control. It's a little bit stressful. Anyways, let me pass that Aventador bot and just get the hell out of here. Again on that turn. It's like this car oversteers too much and I'm going too fast and then I screw up the straight. I can't get that turn. Like, what the actual hell? I'm gonna be in 6th. Beetle sucks for this race. I just can't do it. The drifts are fine. But that turn on before the straight, oh my god, no, you're done. It's just not gonna work out. Even the drifting, it's like the car like starts to drift way too fast. I have to like actually slow down on my drift to hit it smoother. That was rough. Did a real player even win that one, or did we get beat by the bots? Because Backer was leading that whole race. Creeper said still beat y'all. Did you get the bots though? I'm more curious about that. We got beat by a bunch of bots. Yeah, Backer was first. Wow, and his car's only 388. These bots are insane. Let me just pause the scoreboard here. We had to do this last week because we had so many people on. Okay, so Backer was first with a 388. Creeper's 400 plus, second place. Not Nice Image is only 385. He got third. Wade's is actually 400 plus. So Wade has the faster P1 and he's slower than Backer. That doesn't make any sense to me. And then I'm 400 plus, 5th. And then the other 3 bots, which are a little lower. Actually, Kellos was 400 plus, but that one got 7th. I don't know. One of the cars there was 270. Of course, he was last. Finn. Like, who drives a car that's 270? I know it's a bot, but still, like, on a car that's recommended 400, like, obviously you're last. Anyways. The Beetle, I don't like it, actually. I don't like the Beetle. It's fast. but it's like way too like rowdy, like even more than the 911, and the 911 is kind of the limit in terms of that. So we'll do one more street race. We're gonna go to Ray of Light. I'll pull out what car should I use here? I don't know what car to use. M4 GTS, why not? I got this car recently, right? And I switched it up and everything. This should look the same on both of my consoles. Let's go with the BMW M4 GTS. Let's see how this goes. This car is pretty dope. Definitely looks better when it's metallic and not like matte. I think I changed the rims a little bit too. It looks pretty awesome. And yeah, we got orange tire smoke. That looks dope as hell. Especially in the orange sunlight there. Ooh. Fall colors, baby. That looks good. If only I could do orange headlights. Looks so dope. Anyways, yeah, Ray of Light, literally the opposite side of the map, all the way down here. Not only is it opposite, like, you know, being on the bottom of the map compared to the top, but it's also like on the, you know, it's like a diagonal opposite. It's only, like, it's on the right side, whereas the other race was on the left. Where is it? Yeah, it's literally like all the way over here. Ray of Light. Whoever's there already, you can send an invite, by the way. Send it right now before I even fast travel over there, because then I can't accept it. One of you guys was on it. There we go. Creeper said I'm kind of mad now. Oh yeah, you said still beat y'all. The AI didn't count. But you're kind of mad about it. Yeah, because a 388 bot did beat all of us. That's embarrassing. I don't know like how consistent the bots are. Like, do the bots get the exact time every like time you do a race? I don't know if they do or not. I'm thinking it's a little more random. Obviously, it would change as soon as you like bump into them or something. But if you don't interact with a bot at all, and you're doing like the same race, like Arion, like does Backer get the same time on Arion like every race, like unless you bump into him or something? Because if that's the case, like we usually beat the bots. I know like both of them, Wade and Backer, both of those P1s have always been pretty fast on Arion, but we can usually every online player beats them. So yeah, like that's weird. Like usually, like a real player that's in a 300 car can beat a 400 plus AI. So the fact that we're all in 400 plus cars and a less than 400 bot beat us, it's just kind of like what happened there. Anyways, some messages there by creepers. You can only see the top one. Eat my dust. These bots are gonna get a little upset. I don't know if the bots, these real players we're against here. These randoms. Alright, M4 GTS is pretty fast. Coming in hot here. Second place. Oh yeah, I like this car. This car is pretty good. Yeah, there is another player here. It's that not nice image guy. So how come he's in 4th now? Because he actually passed me last race too. I think he was in that 385 Huracan. I don't know. There we go, beauty drift. I love being able to hit that drift perfectly, because I've done this race so many times, so like when it gets to that point, like I'm always hitting that drift, like, perfect. This one too. I used to smash into that fence. Oh, what happened there, creepers? Your car like teleported backwards or something and came to a dead stop. What the hell happened? Is that you or your game? Game bugging out? I don't know what the hell happened there. On my screen, like, you teleported backwards and we're just, like, sitting there, like, dead stopped. So weird. You got the Evo, though, and it's a lot faster than my M4, but at least it's kind of close now. There we go, every time. Perfect. Those smaller fences, the little metal ones that always like break instantly when you hit them, I don't think they slow you down at all. But these barriers are a different story. Big plastic barriers, you smash into those and you're gonna have some trouble. There we go. I avoided hitting barriers there because the ones that I had already smashed into were gone. That's so you know my turn patterns are the same. There we go, it's whatever engine I had there sounded pretty fantastic. I think at this point, BMW is using the i6s and the M3 and the M4, so I believe that car normally has an i6 engine. To my knowledge, i6s don't normally sound that good. That sounded like a V8 to me. I probably would have swapped this thing. Just skipping the stream ahead here because I had it paused back on that last leaderboard. It's also past 7 now. We'll see if Swift comes along. The sun's just starting to come up. It's exactly like as soon as it hits 7, the sky starts going a little bit more blue. By 7:30 though, it's like quite sunny. Like I usually wake up on 7:30 on the days where I have to be at school at 9. That's Friday. Back when I was in high school, I was waking up right at 7. And yeah, someday in winter, like it was still dark out, which is like rough. No one likes waking up in the dark. Actually, I woke up in the dark today, but not by an early wake up, but by a late wake up. Creeper said my Evo is probably gonna murder everything. Yeah, it did. Until whatever that crash was. I crashed around the big corner, close to the start. That's why I spawned back and was at a dead stop. Oh, so did your car like fully like bail out? I think I know what you're talking about. It's that big was that right after I was talking about it? How I was saying like how like I can always hit that first drift properly and then that second one as well? And then I was saying how I always used to smash into the fence. Was that right before that I saw you there? Because that's super like ironic and funny if that's true. I don't know. I have no idea. Also, someone's messaging me or something. Let me just go look at these quickly. We're about to do railways, so get your rail car ready. Okay, who is messaging me here? Icebreaker4235 said, "You trying to play Need for Speed?" Who even is this? Enter a message. Yeah, I just want to see the chat. My PS5 is trying to do like these like automated responses and stuff. Some person just added me and said, "Yo, you trying to play Need for Speed?" Is this someone on my stream or like? I don't know who it is. I've never messaged them before, and they're asking me now. Like, I'm about to be like, we're basically doing our last race now, so I don't know if this person's on stream or what. Car hit the damn wall hard and flipped on my side. Yeah, that used to happen to me before I mastered that turn, or if I still do that turn in a car that's bad at handling. I'll end up smashing straight into that fence thing. It's like a white picket fence on the side of the road that you can't smash through. And your car just goes flying up in the air. Usually into the water as well. Anyways, who's in the obnoxious F1? It's Creepers. Alright, I'm teleporting to Railway and I'm switching cars as well. Where's Railway? Let's make sure that's marked. Go on the stupid thing. I hate when like too many of these things are together. Especially when someone's like sitting on top of like a garage or whatever and I can't fast travel to it. Like it's so annoying when it's locking onto someone's like avatar like at the garage. So yeah, this will be the last race and then I'll take like 20-30 minutes. We'll make a Halloween car and that'll be it. After that I'm probably gonna go to bed. So I'll probably get to sleep around 8, which is like what time I woke up today, so 12-hour day. I usually have 12-hour days on Sundays. Well, yeah, usually Sundays, not Saturdays. Because Saturdays I'm usually staying up later, but also usually I wake up a lot earlier. This car would make a good off-roader, look at this. M4 GTS tearing up the off-road. I'm gonna have to turn this thing into an off-roader. That did pretty good actually for a full street car. Like that car was shredding that. When we got into like the off-road track there, like it was, I was just going through it. Just motoring. Anyways, switch to the Regera now, which is not as good at off-roading, but it is really good on the railway, so as long as I don't crash. I think we actually tried this twice last week, and I crashed both times, which is so upsetting, because we had a bunch of people doing it as well. Well, someone just messaged me again. They said I'm in stream, but they can't type. You don't have an account on YouTube? Let me just look and see what else they said. It's not the first time I've had a viewer without an account. Usually it's young kids. Young kids that are watching YouTube and aren't signed in. So, but they have like PlayStation accounts, so they go and message me. They said, I'm in stream, I just can't type. Say anything else? No. Okay. Well, Icebreaker, I'm assuming you can hear me then, if you're on the stream. This is going to be the last race, so there's no point in inviting you now. But, if you do want to play this game, and you think it'll be available next Saturday night, it could be Sunday morning for you, I can send you a friend request, or you can send me one, you probably already have actually, and I can add you to our Need for Speed group. And, I would say subscribe and put noties on, but if you don't have a YouTube account, you can't do that, so yeah, just I'll add you to my Need for Speed group, and then you'll be able to see. I'll send out a message next time. I'll send out a message, and then you'll know Game Slayers on Need for Speed again. We'll do it that way. Alright, I'm gonna send out this invite. We'll just... Actually, I'll do challenge all, because we had some randos joining us before, so this could be fun on Railway. Yeah, there we go. 3 participants. It's gonna be a fun one. And, Creeper said, I forgot to show you my Halloween Bel Air. Once we're done, I guess I'll show it. My F1 really just went 106 in reverse. That's pretty fast. I think someone told me the Regera can go really fast in reverse because this car only has like 1 gear or something like that. So apparently the Regera goes like really fast backwards, but I tested it and it only went like 50. I think most cars like they cap at 50 miles per hour backwards for some reason. That's not realistic. So most cars I think are actually slower than that reversing, but some are faster. F1 I'm not sure. I have no idea. I would assume rear wheel drive cars are way like they do not are not going to be good at reversing, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we got 4 people to join this. Also, I'm hearing some rustling around. One of my roommates might be awake. It is 7. I don't know. There was one point I was, I don't even remember what day it was. I was taking a piss at like 6:30, and then my roommate woke up like right after, like right after I took my piss and was going to bed. One of my roommates was waking up. All right, here we go. So far, so good. This is always dangerous, though. It is Railway. Someone's in that Porsche with like the stock. Is that like the stock spec? Well, this is close. You guys might get in my way here. It might be a huge crash unless you guys move out of the way, because I am gaining slowly. Diablo, you better move. On your tail. Oh, this Porsche is about to get annihilated if he doesn't move. Come on, Porsche. Porsche, when I'm tailgating somebody and we hit this turn, we're both going off the cliff. You better move out of the way, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god, he just totally made me crash. Oh, that's so annoying. That was like totally that guy's fault. Who's in the Porsche? Was that Creepers? I thought you were in the F1. Unless you just passed the Porsche. I don't know. I'm not sure. But now I've been passed by everyone. Also, somehow Icebreaker actually joined us. I just passed him again. And we have to rerun this now. Whoever was in the goddamn Porsche ran me off the stupid turn there. I tried turning into him at the end, but it didn't work. It didn't let me push him out of the way. Yeah, it's this other random, always faithful. Just full rando, I guess. He's driving in this tunnel even worse than I am, yeah. Take that, buddy. That's karma for you. You cannot handle the tunnel curves. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Alright, we're doing that again, because I could have got first place there. I'll take my second, but I need first. This is not happening again. Like, literally, that would have been perfect if the stupid kid in the Porsche got out of my way. Creepers, you moved out of the way a little slow, but at least you did it. The Porsche, I had to tailgate him the whole tunnel, and then as soon as we get to the turn, he slammed into me as soon as I started passing him. Like, what a dick. The F1 is rear-wheel drive, I think. Yes, that's why I said that. I think I would assume rear-wheel drive cars are worse at reversing, because at that point it's basically front-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive is notoriously the slowest way to have your drivetrain. There are still some fast front-wheel drive cars, kind of. The fastest one is probably like the Honda Civic Type R, so not that fast. That dumb Porsche took an L to the F1 and the Regera. Yes, I did. I got my revenge. I caught up on him, and look at him. He's sitting here revving it up. Looks kind of angry, actually. No, Icebreaker is slamming into him with the Huracan. Anyway, we're going to rerun it. We need to go back and do this again. But yeah, that Porsche needs to take another loss, and this time it's going to be... I'm going to catch up on him sooner. Because I'm not playing around. If he's not moving out of the way when I'm up on him, That Regera has the fastest top speed anything. So if I'm coming up on you, and I'm on your butt, and you don't move out of the way, I'm just gonna slam into you. That's what we're doing now. I'm gonna move out of the way a little bit myself, and then I'm just gonna come into you hard as soon as we catch up, because that's just how it works with the Regera. And people want to smash into me. Like, okay, let's see what happens this time. Welcome to the stream, Swift. Or Bailey. You got your name in, you know what? It would probably be easier for me if you made your name in English. If your name was just Bailey, then I would see that and I'd probably remember to call you Bailey more. But now your name on Discord and YouTube, I think it's just Bailey in Japanese, so I just call you by what I remember your profile picture as. Anyways. Creeper said need backup. Why is that even a... There's like zero teamwork in this game. Why is that even a call-out thing that you can do? Need backup? What do you need backup for in this game? Like with the cops? There's like no reason to help somebody if they have the cops on them, like at all. There's no motive for it. Creepers just keep saying need backup. Oh crap. I think I hit the wrong hill there. Screwing my Regera over before we're even at the race. Yeah, this is the way we're supposed to go down. This is the trail that my M4 GTS was just destroying. Now this always faithful is inviting to the resort circuit. He really wants to get messy. Yeah, I know your Porsche can beat my Regera in the resort circuit. That's why we're doing this race. This is supposed to be the race that the Regera is king at. Like, nothing's supposed to be able to beat the Regera on this if you do it perfectly. But I can't do it perfectly if people keep screwing me over, so... Let's see what happens this time. We're giving Railway a rerun. Bailey said I added 15 minutes because why not? 15 minutes to your alarm? I do that too. I usually add 30 minutes to my alarm. If I think I can pull it. Creeper said I'll be using my Regera. Great, let's hope yours isn't maxed out like mine. Otherwise we're going to be toe-to-toe. Because as long as we're both driving fine, our cars are going to be like side by side, so it could be an issue. Icebreaker said, when do you stream? Well, it depends what time zone you're in. For me, it is currently 7 a.m. So it's... You know, I needed to know your time zone before I can answer that question. Creeper said mine is maxed. Great. I guess whoever runs into more bots here at the beginning will win. Or whoever doesn't run into more bots at the beginning, because that always takes off about a second or two, depending on how many bots you have to bump into it right at the start. So whoever pulls ahead first at the beginning is going to win, unless one of us screws up. Then things change quickly. Alright, here we go. What the crap? Okay. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Things were too messy there to see what really happened, but I almost got smashed into the wall, but then I kind of smashed back inside of the tunnel, so it kind of saved me. Sadly, Creepers has got about 90 yards on me, so... Let's see what we can do here. See what happens. Oh my god, I'm bumping around a lot. Holy god. How am I bumping so much? My car was randomly getting really bumpy there. Also, your Regera must not be max, Creepers, because I just totally passed up on you there. And that was after the nitrous was done. You just got like fully passed. Your thing is not maxed. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, that was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. I managed to do that without messing up the turn. This is actually good. This is really good news. Not even looking at anything else now. Now we're just worried about getting through this tunnel as fast as possible. And just seeing what that time is at the end. That's what matters. 139 is my best. 129 I think is the best ever, so... What are we getting? Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, crap. There's one big bump. Just keep going, keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Just keep going. Don't screw up at the end. Literally a straightaway. There's always that bump. There we go, okay. That was perfect. Didn't see the time though. Was it truly perfect? If it's above 140, it wasn't perfect. This is really, really suspenseful. God damn it. Okay, 143. That's still pretty good. 143 is still pretty good. Not as good as my best time though, so no new records tonight. Swift said, I am not using any power in my room, and I removed everything from my room. What do you mean by that, Swift? You just like, you pulling like a Chuck McGill on us here? Creeper said, I crashed on that corner. One more race, I'm not accepting this. Nope, no more now. I gotta make my Halloween car. It's already 7:23. You know how it is. Actually, you're pretty new, Creeper, so you don't usually know how it is. But no, usually what we do is, we keep redoing this race until I get first. That's usually how it goes. So once I get first, no, then we're good. Then we're moving on. No more railway. We'll do it again next week. Usually 2 is the max amounts of times I do it anyways. We don't usually do it more than 2 times. So next week we'll do it again. And then we'll see. I didn't see you crash. I saw... Yeah, I don't even know what corner you were talking about, because this was before. This was before the big turn. This was before at the start. I think we both used our nitrous around the same time, and you were ahead of me, because you pulled away at the beginning. With the bots and everything, there was a lot of crashing going on. So you got out first. I was kind of just behind you. We both used our nitrous. Then after the nitrous tanks were done, then I like you were just going, like my car just like went right past you. So I don't know, like unless you crashed and I didn't see it. Like I don't know what happened there. But we were both like kind of steady, like straight line. You kind of moved aside and like I just like went past. I actually slowed down for you to win, you know. Oh, you slowed down for me to win? Story's changing a little bit, Creepers. Story's changing. Swift said, my room is empty because I'm basically redesigning my entire room. Because it's harder to work around things than just remove everything. Yeah, well, it would be weird to have like a really bland room too, so... Hopefully you're redesigning it instead of just getting rid of everything to make things easier to work. Also, there's this weird effect, like when you take all the furniture out of a room, it looks so much bigger. Like, I don't know how that works, but it's such a weird illusion. Rooms are small, like if you have like a huge room and you put like a bunch of furniture in it, it looks way smaller. And if you take all your furniture out, your room's gonna look humongous. Anyways, I'm now going to make another Halloween car for the PS5. We have 1.5 million right now, so it's definitely enough. What I'm going to do is go back to the garage. We don't need to buy anything new. I'm just going to recustomize an older car and make it kind of Halloween-y. Also, let me just see what Icebreaker has asked here. How do you get your rep up a lot? Okay, so that's a question that a lot of people ask me, especially new players. I'm guessing you're a newer player. The best way to really just get the rep up is doing night racing. Just do night racing and night race good and do it for a long amounts of time, because the longer you do it, your heat level goes up and then it multiplies the amount of rep you're getting. So the longer you're doing night racing and the better you're doing it, like the better races, they get you more rep. It's really going to build up. That's the best way to do it. Day racing, you're not really going to make any wrap because it's all just making money during the day. Creeper said going to make a Halloween Regera, I guess. You or me? Because I'm not going to do that. The funny story is actually with that. My Regera used to be orange and black, my first one. Because I wanted to make it Deathstroke themed. Um, this was back on my old channel. This was over 2 years ago.
So when are you gonna get your own place?
But yeah, I had an orange and
Don't
black
listen to him.
Regera. And then I think I changed it to white. I think it was white and black and orange. And then after that, I think I had it all black. And there was one point where I had a dark blue as well. Yeah, I had a dark blue for a long time with the black in the middle. And then I made this one. So it's got that black decal in the middle and then like this kind of like red that's a little bit towards pink on the hue scale, like a candy red. And this is a color that Koenigsegg actually did for the Regera. Also, I think the Jesko has a spec like this too. It's some kind of special edition. But the Koenigsegg Jesko, it's called like the Draco or something like that. I don't know. They have the paint job in Forza 5, so I have that on my Jesko in that game. Icebreaker said, "What do you do with money then?" What do you do with money in this game? Well, you buy new cars and upgrade them, of course. You can't do that with rep. Rep is just to unlock stuff. So yeah, any sort of upgrading, customization, buying them cars, like basically everything in the game except for just unlocking stuff you use money for. Anyways, yeah, I need to see what car I'm doing a Halloween edition of. Creeper said found the same wrap your Regera has. I actually made a custom color for my Regera, so unless someone copied me, I kind of want to take a look now. I used the same black part as a different one, but I custom made this color, so let's look at the community wraps for the Regera. Here's number one. That looks kind of Halloweeny on its own. Actually, this looks even more Halloweeny. The Venom Regera there. Is this the one you were talking about? Because that's not the same as mine. That's regular red, imagine. That's regular red. I can tell they put the saturation up to 100 as well. For some reason, certain colors in this game, you put the saturation up to 100, it makes them look like chrome. Like, it makes it look like extra, like, shiny. I don't know what it is. The saturation on all the basic colors in this game are normally 97. 97. So once you put it up to 100, it's like, whoa, like it looks too much. I can tell this is oversaturated. These ones are always interesting. I've actually tried downloading these before. I've never been able to find like porn or anything on the wrap, but I don't know why else you'd put 18 plus on it, like just to get people to download it and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of funny. This has 45,000 downloads too, but I actually did it way better than this person. The one I did is perfect. This looks exactly like the real spec for this car in real life. Whoever did that, you know, that knockoff version, I don't know how they got 45,000 downloads. Anyways, what else do we have here? What are we gonna make a Halloween version of? So I have two Halloween cars. What do we got? I'm not big into custom wraps, so I could take a car that I already have and then just add some orange or black to it. Or I could look for a new community wrap for a car and then kind of customize it. Or just look for a straight up Halloween wrap, which I don't think there's a lot of in this game, but you never know. What would a Halloween wrap look good on? Thinking maybe the Audi R8 could be cool. I just have my R8 is white right now. It's not even 400 plus either. Where is it even at? Just thought of the R8 because yeah, like right now I literally just have it like plain white. R8's nice and white, but was it? Also, someone else just joined the party. One sec. If you're talking about like grabbing your mic and stuff, Sasuke, I'm getting off soon anyways. Like I'm done racing now, so yeah, if you're wanting to play, like don't bother because I'm just customizing a car now and then I'm going. Okay, where is my Audi R8? Can find the stupid car now. What color does it even show up as? There it is. It shows up as blue. R8 V10 Performance. Audi always overdoes it with these titles. V10 Performance. Yeah, the Audi R8 does have a V10, and it is a performance car. I think there's two versions, but I don't know why they bother calling the second one like the V10 Performance. Like just like call it like the Performance, or just call it like the Sport or something. You don't need to put the engine in the name of your car either. I hate to break it to you, car brands. I think most people, if you have enough money to buy an R8, I think you know it has a V10 in it. So yeah, I don't know why they need to disclose that. Like there's some cars as well, like where it literally just puts like V8 or V12 or something like in the name of the car. That's always just seemed really stupid to me. There's actually a lot of brands that do that, a lot, and like it seems so cheesy. Don't put your engine in the name of your car. People figure that stuff out after. What's the last thing I read? Billy said, I don't get the size of rooms based on what it looks like. I get the size based on the pressure of the room. Don't even know what that means. An open area feels like it has less pressure. Compact areas have more pressure. I don't think that would really affect things. Bailey said my feet are cold, lol. Should maybe put some socks on then. Creeper said the wrap customization for the Regera is weird as hell. Oh, because the shape of the car, to kind of screw up with the different sections. It's possible. Billy said my room is always cold in the winter, and I don't know why. My room is weird. My room is either really hot or really cold, and it's not just like summer or winter. Like there's sometimes like when I went, like for example, this last weekend when I went home, the rest of our house was kind of warm and everything. Like it's still like somewhat warm. I've actually still been wearing t-shirts out. Most of the time I'm just forgetting to wear a sweater, and I end up getting cold because it is October now and we're in Canada. But it's still like somewhat warm. So our dorm room is pretty warm. I don't even know what temperature we keep it, but it's usually nice and warm. And our house is too. But then I go to my room and it's like freezing. But there's other times where my room has been really warm, even in winter. Usually it is like a lot colder in winter. I need a heater. Yeah, there's been times where my room has been like a lot warmer, like when the house is actually colder. It's so weird. Also equal 960. We're just ending, so you're joining the party late here. We had someone else who just did that earlier. You guys must just be like waking up and stuff, enjoying. So I don't think anyone stays up really like this late. Even I'm going to bed soon. Nothing new in chat. All right. Well, anyways, let me take a look at the community wraps for the R8. See if we get some inspiration here, because I don't feel like doing a whole wrap on this. Yeah, like I was just kind of thinking about it because this car, like I wanted to get this to 400 plus. It's not, and I just have this car as white right now. So I'm thinking there could be a cool community wrap for this. If there's just like a cool pattern or something, I think I can swap to like orange and black, or just straight up kind of a Halloween looking wrap. Then I'll go with it. Also, literally, oh my God, you're kidding me. How? How do, like, oh my God. The first wrap for this thing is literally just white. It's actually slightly darker than the white I have, which is pure white. So that's probably like 98 brightness, or 99 possibly. And he made the roof black. Oh my god. This deserves to be downloaded by 100,000 people. Are you kidding me? Like, come on, people. 100,000 downloads for making the roof black? Wow. We've hit a new low of creativity. Well, I shouldn't say new low, because this was made back in 2019, but yeah, that's just like really like it's like really absurd to me how the most like simple rap is gonna have so many downloads. Just so stupid. So dumb. Anyways, I have no idea which one of these will look good or not. Kind of Halloween transformation. If only we had like orange headlights or even red headlights, that'd be great. This yellow is kind of nice. I think I actually made my RS5 yellow in the Crew 2. Not into the camo. Gold. You can't have you can't have a game with an R8 in it without the gold wraps. This is just really popular. People love gold wrapping R8s, and I don't know why. It happens in real life too. People just put like the gold wrap on their R8s. This is kind of nice, but kind of weird. Not big into these two-half things, especially when they use camo. Geez, enough with the camo, guys. This looks very similar to a wrap that was already posted. Cars don't really do wraps like that in real life, so I don't know why there's two of those. Guess we got a copier. Ooh. That is kind of interesting, adding black to the front there. Alright. Yeah, none of these are really, like, screaming Halloween to me. And like I said, I can change parts of the car. Like, I could make it black and then make other parts orange. Which, yeah, we can do with a lot of these, just like stripes and stuff, but, like, I want something kind of cool looking that would look dope as, like, a Halloween version. This one could look good, but those curves at the front are looking really bad, especially on the fenders there. The lines aren't even straight. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. And yeah, I don't just want to make the car like just straight like orange either. I want it to be, you know, like a wrap. Also, did I skip a few here? Oh no, we're here. I'm getting confused by this. What the hell's going on with this one? I don't know. These aren't good anyways. Yeah, I don't want to just make the car like black or orange and just say it's a Halloween car. Like, you gotta do something more than that to make it like seem Halloweeny. Like maybe mixing black and orange, but there's no orange and black wraps here. But if we could, you know, change stuff to be orange. Ooh, I kind of like this. Stormtrooper. Doesn't look like a Stormtrooper, which is for the better, because I don't like cars like that, but see what they've done here? Yeah, like the black at the back there, the sides especially, and the front. A little bit too on the sides of the headlights. It actually looks really good. Something like this. I could make this car orange and then say it has a Halloween wrap. I think that'd be deserving enough. Let's go with it. The wrap looks really nice. The black decals. I think this is something that's deserving to make orange and call it Halloween. So, yeah, we need to edit it. Alright. Oh no. Hang on. What the hell? Why did that look so weird? How did they do the decals? Oh, you're kidding me. No. Why would they do it like this? Oh my god, that's so stupid. They're using both black and white decals. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we have some work to do. Most of the car is the base color. But basically all of the white parts of the car I have to make orange, and then we have to hope that it looks fine. It should. Because just removing the white ones, it would screw it up. Oh my god. I don't know why they made the car like this. That's so stupid. But, like, whatever. Dropping the hue down to like 10. Might do it even more, we'll see. Brightness needs to go way up. Like 100. Yeah. Why does it kind of look... It looks a little bit pasty. What's going on with that? Should we go 100 saturation? I guess on orange it's fine. I know on red it's not. Ooh, well, it looks really good in red. This car looks really good in red. But we're doing orange. It's Halloween. Look how fast red turns to orange. Like literally. Only like, okay, so 0 is like it's like that's pure red. 1 is like, okay, like it's a little bit like brighter. Once it gets to 2, like at that point, like you could still consider that red, but it's like tomato red, like, you know, like pesto sauce. Once it's 3, it's orange. Like the way that red turns to orange so fast on the hue scale is crazy to me. Like a lot of people would still consider this red, but like to me that's orange because you just put the hue down 3. Like look how much more red it gets. Like that is definitely orange by the time it gets to 3. Kind of crazy. So I think 5 is probably good enough. I like my oranges to be a little more deep. So 5, 100, 100. That's pretty extreme, but that's what we got to do to make it look good. We could probably do a little bit more. I don't know. Also, I was thinking maybe metallic could look good. Nah, metallic looks less Halloween-y for some reason. Yeah, just go gloss. Maybe do it a little bit brighter. I don't know. Maybe somewhere in between 5 and 10. Like 7. Let's try 7. 7, 100, 100. I gotta remember that for the decals now. Alright, all the white decals, we gotta do this too. Change color. 7, 100, 100. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Gotta put the saturation all the way up. Actually, we can do big steps. I should have it on big steps. Just press square for that. Okay. This should be fine. Yeah, it looks to be matching the paint now, so confirm that. Alright, next step. Actually, I believe I screwed this up multiple times last week when I was doing this on the Firebird, so let me try not to mess this up at all tonight. I just messed it up already. I deleted the decal. As I said that, I literally screwed it up. Okay, well. I hate doing this. How do people make their whole wrap on their own? Like, do you know how long this would take? I'm literally just editing a wrap. Also, my face looks so white right now because it's actually sunny outside. Like there's light coming through my window. So you guys can actually see my true skin color. This is how white I am. Really, like... Okay, I'm getting really pissed off at this, but we're just going to get it done. This is getting done now. We're doing 7. 7. 100. and 100. Alright, capiche. Save that. And I gotta apply it to all the white decals. You know, let me just go out and like fully save this right now, just so I don't have to do that step again. Just save it. Save it. Replace the old wrap. And overwrite that. There we go. It's overwritten. Good. Okay. Back to the decals here. So top, we're starting with this one. It's edit decal is X, so it's X, then triangle, and then we make the orange. Really simple. There we go. Perfect. Confirm that. Go out, and that's it. X, triangle. Make the orange. So simple. So you guys are still chatting, so I'll look at that in a minute. Wait, does he have the roof as 3 separate white decals? Why the hell did he do that? The person who made this wrap just wanted it to be harder for me to edit. Like, what the hell? Look, it looks like the top part's white and just like 3 pieces of white. Unless there's like a black outline going around it or something, I don't know. Wait, did I just screw something up? No, that should be fine. Why is is it because these are turning? Are they going down into other parts of the car? No. I think it's just to have a little bit of curve, just to have a, just to have that slight curve on it. That's what he did. Oh my god, no one even looks at the roof. Why was this person so meticulous with this wrap? It looks great on the sides and the hood, but you don't, like, this is too much work here he did on the top. Yeah, like that's really crazy. I guess actually it is a little bit on the back too. Yeah, no, that wouldn't even matter. You just, I don't know. That's too much was done here. Seven. 100 and 100. Just gotta remember all these very important details. Alright. Now for this one, go onto it, don't delete it. Change color. Since I'm so worried about this, I will go and save it again as a wrap. Just so I don't have to do all this over again if I screw up later. Alright, that's good for the top now. Now go out, save changes, overwrite the old one. Oh wait, do I have 2 right now? Oh, because I downloaded the community wrap too, right? I don't know, just overwrite it. Alright, now we have the sides to do. And that's it. Should be it. Rear. Just the black at the back, which is fine because we're keeping all the black. Same with the front. Okay, it's the sides. We have, oh, thank God, only 2 parts. 2 parts on the sides. So I need to edit, change color, get my custom orange. I think that's 7, 100, and 100. And for some reason the glossiness was down on these to 98. The person who made this wrap was kind of stupid, but they came up with a cool idea. So hey, look at the bright side. Yeah, why is the the glossiness down to 98 on these like decals. Like to have it down like that little amount, he definitely did it on purpose. Like why the hell would you? Maybe he did it on purpose, but then missed it back. I don't even know. Like how do you? I don't know how you screw that up. Doesn't really make a difference at all, but still, like the glossiness was 100 on everything else. Why would it be 98 on these two? Also, I think at this point now we can do copy other side, and then I don't have to do that again to the white there. So just copy other side. It didn't do anything. Oh, does it have to be the specific ones? Are we just like double layering more decals on now? There we go. That didn't work. What did that do? Look at the... It's like a scissor shape now. What did it do? Now I've screwed it up. I don't know what I did. Oh, good thing we saved it earlier, right? What the hell's the problem? Look, it's like a curved shape. On the other side, it is too. So what did I screw up on it? What's so hard to get about that? First one, edit decal, change color. Gotta do my stupid custom orange again. Just get to 7. 100, 100, 100, 100. Confirm. Now, copy other side. That specific decal has been copied. Yeah. Whoever did this wrap, like, made this in, like, the most, like, stupid way imaginable. Like, why would you have them overlaying, like, different? Like, this one, like, that orange, the piece that we just colored now, it's actually in front or something. Or it's because I copied it and it goes in front of the black. That's what it is. It's the layering system in the game. That's what the problem is. Ugh. So it's overlaying the black. So basically all I have to do is delete this orange and I still have the 2 white. So we can't do the copying system. You just can't do it. Or it'll overlay the black. That's what it is. The newer you get with these, they go on top of... That's so stupid. Okay, I gotta delete that one then. Alright. Well, we gotta do it all manually. It's not that many more parts, so... Change the color. What time is it now? It's gotta be 8. 7, 100. 100, hurry up. Okay. It's 1/2 of it done. I keep like getting worried. I'm gonna like you press one wrong button in this and you screw it up. Like you delete it or something by accident, then I have to like go back and restart again because like then you're screwed. I don't think there's an undo button. That'd actually be such a good thing. Oh my god, I hope the new Need for Speed game has an undo button when we're editing decals. If they don't, we're all screwed. Unless there is an unknown or an undo button that I'm not aware of. Or like a redo button. But that should come with an undo button. Give us a redo button too. Knowing EA, we'll have to pay extra for it. Hey, you want to redo what you just undid? It'll be $3, $2.99. In Canada, it's $4. Okay. Confirm. The very last decal. Don't screw it up. Change the color. Like that. 7. 7. 100. 100. 100. There we go. Okay. Last inspection. Looks pretty awesome. I think it's done. Alright. There we are. Save my changes. Be done with it forever. The Halloween Audi R8 is almost complete. I do need to look at the other details, but looks pretty awesome. Looks good in orange, looks good with those black decals as well, even though I made it a lot harder to do crap. Things are looking nice. So we'll take a look at the actual body customization in a minute, and then that'll be it. And we'll be done for tonight. It is almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:57 right now. Also, when the sun starts coming up, I should close my blinds, because right now my face is like fully white, like 0 saturation, 100 brightness, like the full deal right now. Okay, what's the last thing I read? How long has it been? I've been sitting here like building my car, not reading chat like for this long? Oh my god, what's the last thing I read? I think it was when Creeper said he was making the Halloween Regera. Bailey was talking about the room pressure. There's a temperature wall in my room. If you walk through, you feel the temperature change to 20 degrees instantly. 20 degrees isn't that cold. Unless you mean like your room is like 20 degrees colder than your house. That's crazy. But like if your room is 20 degrees, that's not that bad. You shouldn't be like freezing. I think my parents keep our house 21. I usually prefer 23. I don't know what our dorm room is. I think our dorm room is 22 or 23. Then Velocity said, "You gonna end the stream?" If so, then I knew it. You knew I was gonna end the stream after customizing the car? That's what I usually do every Saturday. Creeper said, if I made my Regera good enough looking with this wrap, it could get some downloads. Maybe, I don't know. Whenever I'm looking, I always go by whichever ones have like the most, the most downloads. So I'm only seeing wraps that were made 3 years ago. Velocity said this stream gonna be hella short. Not really. I've been live for like 2 hours already. Actually, I started at 6. No, I started at 5. I've been live for almost 3 hours now, I think. Let me check, actually, because I've lost track. Yeah, I've been live for almost 3 hours. I would not consider that a short stream. I think my average for this game is usually 2 hours, actually, so it's a little bit longer. The last few streams on this game have been longer just because they've done so well. This one was a little bit lower, we'll say, in terms of views, but still decent. Better than Siege last night, that's for sure. And we're getting good chat, good watch time. That's what matters, really. Watch hours. Velocity was trying to start some conversation. Creeper, last NFS stream was so good. It felt like playing with you guys for 4+ hours. I think that's how long it was, really. Let's check. Yeah, it was a 4-hour stream. Need for Speed Heat grinding. We got 137 views. Week before that, I went for even longer, almost 5 hours. Almost 5 hours. We got 198 views. Need for Speed Heat grinding drinking stream. So that was the last time I streamed this game right here. Sadly, no alcohol tonight. But could always do it again sometime. Probably not that often, though. Okay, I'm not going to read everything here, because if I read the rest of chat at the pace I'm going, it's going to be another 30 minutes. So let's just go through this. Read the important stuff. Velocity said that YouTube is saying I'm streaming GTA 5. What do you mean YouTube is saying that? Like the game thing in the description, does it say GTA 5? If so, then YouTube is like stupider than ever. considering I have the name of Need for Speed Heat in the title. Oh my god, you're right. I don't know. YouTube must have some of the stupidest AI the planet has ever seen. My stream is literally titled Need for Speed Heat Grinding, and they put Grand Theft Auto 5 in the description. Like, oh my god. YouTube is so dumb. Creeper said he's not making the Regera Halloween. Just gonna do black and orange. Well, black and orange is kind of Halloween. I'd consider black and orange Halloween. This wrap, like, I mean, this is more just orange with some slight black details. So most people wouldn't think that's Halloween until you show them, but to me, it's my Halloween car on my PS5. My Halloween R8. Actually, we still got a 400 plus this thing. I haven't done that yet.